Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. I'm going to address this relationship thing again because I'm always asked by ladies and they always like to hear a man's perspective. Things ain't been going right. Y'all been together for a while. Can't quite seem to how to get over that hump. Well, this is what you need to do. You need to ask yourself and your partner, do you all still want the same things? What? You need to ask yourself and your partner, do you all want the same things still? When was the last time you checked? Think about it. When was the last time y'all checked if y'all were on the same page or wanted the same things in life still? Don't the seasons change? Aren't we one with nature? So just as the seasons change, we change. So what makes you think that your perspective or outlook wouldn't change? Relationships change all the time. But if we stay in the past and have not discussed where we're moving together, that's just where you two will stay, in the past. It will not move forward. Seasons change. We change. We got to check to see if we still want the same things in life. And there's nothing wrong with checking. I think it's a disservice when we don't check. We need to make sure we still growing in the same direction to make things continue to work. Because people grow apart. That's just life. And when you stay in a situation where you all are not on the same path, that's when you have turmoil. So we have things not working out right. We have to check to see if we are on the same wavelength and going in the same direction before we invest more of ourselves in these relationships. When we don't do that, it's a grave disservice. If it ain't got to a point where you have to beg for attention and beg for love, something is seriously wrong. No one should never have to beg to be with the other person. We should never have to beg for the attention, commitment, affection, time, or effort. If this is happening, it needs to be revisited. Believe that. Never beg someone to stay or if they leave to come back. If you're begging, it's not right. Begging is demanding and degrading. And if you love someone, you should never have to beg for that person to stay or come back. If they're genuine, it's going to happen. However, like I said, we need to focus and ask one another and be true to each other and say, are we headed in the same direction still? If someone doesn't willingly give you these things, whether it be attention, commitment, affection, time, and effort, well, and they not doing it willingly, it's time to revisit that union. It's time to revisit that union. No one under any circumstances is worth begging for. And if you start to feel worthless in that relationship, well, look at it like this. You might feel worthless to that person now. But don't ever forget, you're worth spending time with someone who values you. You can believe that. So what am I saying in closing? Well, in closing, I'm saying, I believe all relationships have one common law. Never make the one you love feel alone, especially when you're there. Never make the one you love feel alone, especially when you're there. And sit back and ask one another, are we still growing in the same direction? Blessing to you all. You can catch me at Fitted Snapback Thought 70 on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. And if not like that, always type in DavidMarriotJr.com. Blessings to y'all. Let's get it together.